this was my favorite maze last year. Would you really say that right now? Stella?
I'm sorry.
Come closer!
Come closer!
Is Daniel Miller, the creator of Pumpkin Eater.
Hold the voice. You guys have fun? Yeah. Welcome to Pumpkin Eater. My name is Daniel Miller. I'm the designer. This is Michael. He's an assistant designer. So the future United States designers come out, so he's here to help me. Since this is such a big group, we're going to probably have you go like halfway to answer the questions. This is the first time ever that we're allowing a group in here to actually take pictures during the day. And we're super excited because there's so much detail that's not shown at night. Typically not this day. But there's a fun story, a great, all kinds of great props in there that you just don't see. So the story behind Peter Pumpkin is, how many people are familiar with the vine? How many people have gone to the maze before? Full light. Okay, good. The vine goes, Peter Pumpkin Eater, had a wife that couldn't keep her, put her in the pumpkin shell, and they kept her very well. Now, as all nursery vines, it obviously has a darker meaning. My wife and I discussed this over dinner last night. What nursery vine? I think the only one that doesn't have a darker meaning is probably Mary Had a Little Lamb. So we're probably not going to have a Mary Had a Little Lamb. So the story behind this is set in a colonial time, trying to tie in also with the hollows, scare zone, and to keep it as a sort of a serial killer who every Halloween goes out and hunts for a new wife. So he's hunting for a wife to come carve her face into the pumpkin shell and then stuffs her into the pumpkin shell at the end. Nice guy. So as the years rolled on, there was a witch in the hollows that cursed him, and he became more of a supernatural character that would kind of take control of organic like pumpkins. So he grew these super huge pumpkins and these vines. And that's why this house is all tilted in a cockeyed way, because the vines are pushing it up. And you'll see there's a lot of moments in the maze where it's all tilted, you feel off tilted. You'll get to explore the cave inside where he puts all the people into the flesh of the cave. It's a life-size cave. And then as you go deeper and deeper in the cave, it becomes more and more rotten. And you go into this large vine area, and finally you go into nothing. You go into a corn area with all the scarecrows and mushrooms. You finally go into his wife's house, which is a bloody slaughter pumpkin making factory, where you enter into his oven at the very end. That's the finale. You enter into his oven. There's many effects. If you haven't experienced it yet with lights, I highly encourage you to come back because there's some awesome effects that happen. But for now, you get to take as many pictures as you want. We'll open up. There's actually even parts that are even darker now than they are at night because it's in the daytime lighting. So sometimes the show lighting is even brighter. There's a new section at the beginning for those of you who have come here before. So you're going to see like this whole new section. If you really want to hear all the story, come to the front. I'll give you the nitty-gritties of all the little props I point out. But I'm not able to probably tell everything. So if you're interested in taking pictures, go for it. Okay. You guys excited to go in?
Yeah!
If you have further questions, I'll probably be around when you guys eat, so you can ask the questions then. Cool? Okay.
Thank you.
So, this is Pumpkin Eater. This is the first wife. Her head is in the shell. It is really highly realistic. It actually is lit up from the center. All these candles are lit up. Again, we wanted to give this claustrophobic feel of this tilted shaft that is constantly like throwing you off. So if you go into this is where Peter displays his wives, his ex-wives who misbehaved. So all their faces are carved into pumpkin shapes. Pretty grotesque. So the ones who are living are actually encouraging everyone to come in the maze, and they're like recruiting, sort of like a cult. This is the newer section. Oh, it's moving. It's haunted. This is the new section of the maze where we confront this large, oversized pumpkin eater. He lunges forward. Now the story of him, the backstory is we actually had this prop last year, and it was supposed to be carried around on the shoulders of the monster, but it was so heavy that they decided they can't do it. So they were only on it for like a half an hour. So instead of wasting it, we actually are now using it as an animatronic, and I came up with this kind of story of this pumpkin smashers and it's kind of fighting this pumpkin beast.
Cool.
And this is the pumpkin cave. So you're kind of going into this oversized gorge. One thing that was very effective last year was we had this kind of like water effect where you walk through, and I always like to play with people's textures and emotions. So the one thing I did when I conceived this maze is I was carving pumpkins, and I want to try to recreate the moment of you reaching into that pumpkin and feeling all those guts and seeds, and you walking through it and doing that. And I think that was critical to the experience of going into a pumpkin. So we've actually doubled up the effect. There's one here that has water and seeds, and then there's one at the end of the cave that does the same thing. It's not on right now, so don't worry. But,
Yeah, it's very shocking when it's on.
yeah. Each of these seeds are foam carved, so we did 2 or 3 sizes of them, I think 3 sizes. And that they look so hyper realistic. I loved it. I loved what the props could do here. We've done all these faces in foam, and there's why they're kind of loose is because there's actually lights behind them. So it has this kind of eerie, unreal feel to it, as if the whole pumpkin's alive. That's one of the big design motifs I have in this cave is that it's alive, so you hear this constant heartbeat, this thundering heartbeat that you'll feel the bass as you go through here. Now this is actually this is just foam.
Just foam.
Yeah. So some are hard coated, some are soft. I think the ones hanging are kind of softer.
See, I noticed this sculpt. It's fascinating that she kind of starts out pumpkin and then becomes human-like.
We wanted it to feel like it's embedded into the flesh of the pumpkin.
Right.
This shows where the pumpkin. See, this is a room that's super dark at night, and this shows the rotting of the pumpkin. I love the paint that they did on this. It's kind of sad sometimes you don't see it. You see like the fuzzing over that like Thanksgiving smashed pumpkin that gives you the EBGBs when you see all this kind of mold and grossness, and these insects are just taking over it. I just love the fact that there's a chance to give a decayed pumpkin. This is our infamous vomiting pumpkin. Why it's infamous is it actually closed the maze down right when we opened it. So the very first day, we were still testing props, right? And they tested this one the night before, and it passed with flying colors. And it's just supposed to vomit into this bucket down here, right? And the first day we put it on, someone messed with the settings, and they didn't double check it, and it just went shh and spewed all over. So for a half an hour, we had to clean pumpkin spew all over.
Oh no.
I had to laugh. It was.
No.
This is our pumpkin shell. We put the wife in.
Yeah.
We're going to enter in these vines. Now the cool thing about these vines, trade secret, These are just pool noodles. So pool noodles that have been ripped up and painted, and then we have these special thorns casted. They're just latex. That's all it takes. It's great. It looks so fabulous.
Yeah, amazing detail.
This kind of came from the surreal room of nightmares. We had this maze like around 15, 20 years ago. It was called Nightmares, and people would just hide themselves in this like thorn room, and it was just an incredible scare.
Yeah.
Almost everything you've seen before was actually made by our department. This is not. We bought this guy. He lights up, his jaw moves, and he lunges out. So,
Is that triggered by somebody behind?
it's puppeted, so yes, there's a puppet right here. He has a couple of triggers to move everything.
Very cool.
So this is our updated burning barn effect right here. This actually shifts and moves. I updated it because last year it was a little bit too big for itself, so it's only giving like this much of a movement. This one majorly moves. This is from the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
So we reused this prop from the Tooth Fairy. This is all real corn that we dried out and we protected with fireproofing. Everything in here has to be fireproofed, so it can't catch any flame for a couple of seconds. There's all kinds of rules and regulations that go into these. Like everywhere you are, you have to be able to escape within 75 feet. That's one rule. So we have to make sure we plan all the emergency exits so it's all safe. This might be a thing next week. It didn't get into the maze this week. I shouldn't say this. It may not, I don't know. But there's room for it. Make sure you know what, last time, let's close this up first. So this is the hanging forest. As I was saying before, all the buildings look like they're destroyed in half. So there's no difference here. The wives, this is the wives' room. You can see where Pumpkin Eater went berserk. He really ripped up all the walls, and he used this pumpkin grinder, as you see, to grind up half wives, half ducks.
I love the pumpkin pies, the disgusting pumpkin pies.
Yeah, what you normally don't see is this always fogged out. Is there's all these wonderful pumpkin pies in here.
Yeah.
So
On a baker's carton, no less.
whoa, sorry. Watch this guy.